since 2016. So today we are here to talk about a life-changing opportunity that is good for each and every one of us. My area, we just have some lights out there, so I wish I could have on my how do you call it, my screen for you. So, Mr. Sammy, one of you should be checking as soon as Prof gets in. When it's 8:15, remind me. As soon as Prof is inside, we'll just let him flow. Okay. So,
hello.
Pardon? Yeah, hello.
I can see Prof.
Hey, sis, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, wow, we are privileged to have Professor in our midst. Prof, we are very grateful that you are here. So far we are 70 members online. Please, Prof, we would like to once you members, I'd like to use this opportunity to introduce to you Professor Sylvain Beard is the CEO of PG Wealth that we are talking about. And he's a very, very tight man, he's a very busy man, but he has left all that and he's with us. So we are privileged to have him in our midst. Let us not take this for granted. It is a great opportunity for each and every one of us. Please, we would like to give an opportunity to Prof to share a word with each and every one of us, and then probably go back and continue with what the task that he's doing for us. Please, Professor, you are welcome.
Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Thank you, Chrisantus. Yeah, I would like to express my gratitude first of all for letting me in, inviting me. Yeah, I'm very honored to be here. Because like I said, there's no privileges. It's just all members of BG are equal, whatever of the investment or region or country or language or even religion. So we're all good Christians here. So I see no other point. And as for Ghana team, yeah, I see that you're making a big steps towards the financial freedom. I'm very glad to see that. I'm very glad to see that you have a lot and lots of meetings, discussions, right? This is something great. This is what you're supposed to be confirmed of, because learning is a key point to understand everything about BG first, right? So we do all agree with that, because just a simple faith or even discipline is not enough. We're always supposed to learn and keep learning more each day, one after another, because the world is changing and we all know that, and we do aware of that. And yeah, basically keep learning and you'll make a great success. So I'm very honored again to be present here. I see that how many people we have? 77, and including me. Let's make
70, yeah, 77. Yes.
77 now.
78, yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Good enough. So how's the general mood here? Is everything all right?
Yes, Prof. Let me give room to my manager. Father, are you on? So maybe I will let you respond before if maybe I come in.
Yes, Prof. Everything is moving on well. We are working hard to build a team and to dispel that suspicion of scam and fear and doubt in the people. And so gradually, we hope to make a strong impact. And I believe when members begin to show visible signs, being able to live a better life, being able to get a decent housing, able to change their lifestyle, people will begin to question, how did you make it? Then we'll tell them by the opportunity that BG has given to us, and that would bring in many people. So Ghana is a fertile land, and so we hope that in the next few months to come, people will begin to see changes as people are able to buy motorbikes or maybe repair their homes or buy cars or pay their fees, utility bills with ease, then they share. So we assure you we are not going to sit on our horse, and then we'll put in our best so that this opportunity given to us, you'll be glad. and then we will also be glad about it.
Yes, the biggest reward for me is to see that the world of people is changing for the best. If they can pay with ease for the things they used to pay with hardness, and it's the biggest reward for me. Of course, we do not have a big returns like millions of dollars. No, of course not. But it's better to have something small but honest, rather than millions, which is undoubtedly of mostly fake. You know, no one can get money for nothing. You have to work. We do all understand that. This is how the world's working. And I'm really glad that we have this opportunity and we can give this opportunity to the people. It's really inspiring, at least for me. At least for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Prof, we are honestly very, very grateful. We are honestly very, very grateful. We believe that it is a life-changing event that you have brought to our doorsteps. And we'll do everything possible, as my manager said. The idea about being worried about the safety of funds and all that, come on, BGWF have given it to us, so we will try to push that one to the people. So we are very grateful. And then and one thing that we are very grateful is that your ability to be with us. This alone is something that is so motivating enough. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad that my presence is motivating you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I know that your Ghana is in difficult conditions, and it's difficult for people to believe into something like BG. I do understand that's perfectly fine, but we just have to show them and encourage them that this is real deal, and that life can be changed for the better. But we can't do everything for them. They're supposed to be with us, right? They're supposed to be on our ship and to see themselves how it works. Just to educate them, lead them, guide them. I believe in you guys. I believe in Ghana. So yes, time is short. Unfortunately, I have to run because I have another phone call, meet another team. But thank you very much for your invitation. Thank you very much. Keep doing a good job, and God be with you. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Prof, for the time and all the best. We'll give you the feedback.
Thank you. Don't forget to give me feedback later after the meeting. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay. So, Father, then I think we'll continue with the...
Yeah, continue with the presentation. Let's continue with the presentation.
Okay. So once again, we welcome each and every one of you, as indicated earlier on. This is a BGWeb Life Changes Sharing Group. BGWeb is a new business, let's say, in Ghana. And it is a business that has come to make things better for us. As I indicated, my name is Jude. And before I go ahead, I want each and every one of us to look at a code. We have a code that is down there. And the code says that invest once in DHJ exchange and benefit for life. Please do not take this code for granted. It is not just a say, but it is working. When I joined BG first, I asked the professor if I could withdraw my money to support my people. He agreed. Later on, when I tried to deposit money, he boldly told me that in BG, they don't accept that people should continue to be depositing money and all that because they want people to feel secure. They want people to feel okay. So any amount of money that you put in, just know that that is where you are going to grow from. So if you are going to start with some $300, you start with some any amount, know that you are going to grow from that amount. So let's move on. What do we do in BG, or let's say in the business that we are talking about? We are not just playing games. It's not like any other business that you have seen before. In BG, we are making real money from the differences that comes out from two cryptocurrencies or two pairs. For example, let's take the dollar and the cedi, for instance. In the morning, if I get up today and I realize that the government of Ghana is going to speak, things are going to do this way, and I suspect that the Ghana cedi is going to gain power, I will buy more cedis, and I'll keep the cedi. Or let me say, if I suspect that the dollar is going to gain value today, I will buy more dollar. Let's say I bought $1,000 today. Now, if I bought $1,000, and let's say in the morning I bought it at $1 is equal to 11.45 cedis. And let's say in the evening around 5 p.m., it moved to $1 is equal to 15 cedis. It simply means I have made about 3.55 dollars. So you multiply 3.55 by 1,000 because I bought $1,000. That is the profit that you have made for the day. Basically, that is what we do. Basically, that is the business that we are talking about. Then, when we also come to BG, the reality is that mostly we are trading Bitcoin and the US dollar. We trade Bitcoin and the US dollar in BG. So, and we are saying that we are making it from little changes. We are making it from little changes in the market, and we'll explain why the little changes matter. We explain why the little changes matter. Then, generally, what I'm trying to say, we are trying to let you know that what we do is that we are dealing with cryptocurrencies, or we are dealing with exchange rates. In exchange rates, they move up and they come down. They move up and they come down. So once they move up and they come down, you make it from that, just as I said at the beginning. So you are making the money when you are able to predict correctly. So here, what the professor and the team does is that the professor that you saw, Professor Stephen Beard, that you saw in the meeting, he is in charge of giving us a very accurate forecast. 99.6% accuracy. So he combines so many tools to give us that. Then let's take, for example, if you think that the Ghana cedi will lose value against the dollar, you go in. You go in to buy more dollars. That's what I already explained. So you buy low and then you sell high. Or you sell high and then you buy low. Maybe if some of these terms you are still battling to understand them, with time you get to understand them more. This one is just an introduction we are not giving you. So on the part of the intro, we are saying that if your forecast is very right, you make a profit from the forecast. If your forecast is also wrong, you will lose money from it. My dear senior mentors, colleagues, and of this meeting, I am a forex trader and I've been in the forex market for 8 good years. I have struggled. There are times that I make it. I always make it. There are times that I lose it. I lose money severally until we found BG giving us this accuracy. So Professor has always been able to give us accurate forecast thanks to technical analysis, the use of AI, and his experience. You know, Professor that you saw, he has worked with IMA before. He has worked with Gemini before. He has worked with other companies before, so he has a lot of experience. So traders use analysis. They also use news, and then they use price charts, and then the AI to forecast. So, for example, when Donald Trump took over, Donald Trump just came up and said, "Oh, they're going to increase tariff against China, increase tariff against France, increase tariff against," and then the US dollar started depreciating. So as time goes on, you realize that there were challenges here and there, and then the dollar suffered more, and later on started coming back. So they use all those things to do the forecast. So we are saying that because currency markets are very active, in technical terms, we say they are volatile. Volatile means they move, they dance, they move, they dance, they don't move up, down. Just they are moving. So because they are doing that, you can exit your trade very fast, and you can make money from that. So this makes it possible to take advantage of even a very short opportunity. A very short opportunity. So basically, as part of the introduction, please, as you are joining, try to mute yourself. As part of the introduction, this is what we have to share with you. I'll pause here, and then one of our managers will come in, Senior Manager Sammy, who doubles as the Western Region Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association Chairman. So he will continue from here, and then we continue. So, Sammy, let me pause my sharing, and then you come in.
All right. Thank you very much, Jude. Thank you very much, Manager Chrisantus, for the opportunity. So as you see, the name, I'm Samyallus. I'm a level 1 manager in this project, and I'm coming to continue with the presentation. So let me share my slides so that we can go through within the next 10 minutes. All right, so I think you can see my slides. So I'm coming to talk about the trading platform. That is the DSJ exchange. In short, we call it DSJX or DSJ. So it's a centralized cryptocurrency trading platform. And DSJ is working with BG World Sharing Group. So the BG World Sharing Group CEO is Professor Stephen Beard, as you saw him in video, and now this is the picture of him. And he's asking you, are you ready for the next trade? Don't miss this chance. So there's an opportunity for you to make money. Good. Now, I want us to ponder over these questions. We are all in Ghana, and we know the dollar and the cedi, as Jude presented. We are trading in rare currencies, digital assets. So let me ask you, is it that easy or simple to open a dollar account in Ghana? Just be pondering over these questions. These are rhetorical questions. If you have a dollar account, is it something that you value and cherish, and why? Yes, you value and cherish a dollar account because no matter what the experiences we have had over the years since you came to know dollar and cedi comparison and rate, you know that for the past number of years, the dollar, has upper hand over the cedi, and the dollar, because it is used by many countries, the value is always higher than our Ghana cedi. So if you have a dollar account, definitely I know you cherish it because the value is high. Let me ask you, what is a wallet account? We all know wallet account. So our mobile money is a wallet account. So somebody
Sammy, I don't know, but the network is trying to break. Yes.
Is it better?
Go on.
Okay. So
we can hear you clear. We can hear you very well.
All right, that's fine. So we all know wallet account like our mobile money wallet. And where is wallet account held? Wallet account is held electronically. So as you move with your phone handy and you go up and down, you have a wallet account. You have your mobile money wallet and you hold your money on your mobile money. You mute this. And then let me ask you, think about it. Will you accept the opportunity to have a wallet account in USD if you are willing to have one? I know you accept the opportunity. So this is the opportunity we are presenting to you. We are presenting this opportunity so that whilst you are holding your phone, instead of having a dollar account at a designated bank, you are now going to hold a dollar account in your hand on your phone. Yes, so there's the opportunity we are presenting to you. And that is the platform that DSJ present to us. Now, when was DSJ formed? So DSJ was formed or founded in April 2022. It has been licensed and permitted to operate in over 30 countries and regions. And then what do? They bring together outstanding blockchain technology talent from around the world. So they are into cryptocurrency, and they have put a team together that works on the side so that they enter the crypto market, trade for a short time, get money, and then come back. So we see this shelled as a cooperation between DSJ and BG. So BG actually started in 2018. Even COVID-19 couldn't bring BG down. It's a financial institution that has been registered, and DSJ2 is a centralized cryptocurrency platform that has been registered. So in August 2022, they came together because they realized that they are doing almost the same thing. So they came together and then they formed a corporation to work for 10 years. Tomorrow, if you join, we are asking you to join tomorrow again because the presentation is 2 days, today and tomorrow. We are giving you overview tomorrow. So we'll go into details tomorrow. So God willing, tomorrow, join again for more details. So DSJ and BG came together to give us this opportunity, an accurate opportunity that trades on the cryptocurrency market. And we have 99.6% accuracy to get extra income. Now, the platform has this suitability. It's talking about newcomers protection mechanism. So for the platform to allow everybody to have a peace of mind so that when you invest, you wouldn't have the fear that your money will get lost in the moon. No, the platform has this mechanism that if you are a new member and you invest, you will start trading for 10 days. After 10 days, if you feel dissatisfied with the platform, you can request for your investment to be given back to you. When someone joins willingly and the person wants to withdraw before the time of withdrawal or before some time, the person has to pay penalty on his invested capital. However, with this protection mechanism, the company is saying that when you invest and you start trading, and after 10 days, you think that the platform is not suitable and you want to withdraw, the company will take all the withdrawal charges and you get your principal 100%. This is done for you to have the peace of mind to continue investing. But I can tell you that when you finally join and invest, you will never even wish to even withdraw after 10 days because you enjoy the trading, you enjoy the steady returns you are getting, and you continue to do it till BG is up there for all of us to have the income that we want. Now, I keep asking myself, in this country of ours, you know that majority of us are low-income earners, majority of us are average income earners, okay? And for that matter, most of our revenue or income that come to us become hand to mouth. We get the money, if it's salary, we get it. And by the end of the month or the second week of the month, we finish spending it. So our disposable income is very high. Okay, so we don't have investment culture. We cannot save a lot. So I'm asking you, we are presenting this opportunity to you. I'm asking you, as we speak now, as I speak to you now, what money have you invested? Do you have it there? That a good investment opportunity is presented to you, then you say, oh, then let me go and take that money that I've saved and come and invest and get more profit. Do you have 5,000 there? Do you have 6,500? Do you have 7,000? Do you have 10,000? Do you have 13,000? Or is it that you don't have any investment at all? If you don't have any investment at all somewhere, any money at all somewhere, and this opportunity is being presented to you, please hurry up. Go and look for that capital and come and invest because you will not regret it. And when you invest in this, it will let you have some money there that any good investment that come like this one, you get money to invest. Now, how much can we invest? So as you are seeing my screen, we can invest this amount. So new members can choose to invest $300. When a new member invests $300, the company says that they will give you $15 newcomer bonus. And then the person that brought you, that referred you, will also get $15 bonus. If you invest $500, You, the newcomer that has come in as a motivation for coming in, the company says he will give you $25. Jude, please kindly mute the person for us. He's distracting us. When you invest $500 as a newcomer, the company will motivate you with $25 plus additional trading signal or additional trading code. Please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. Those who have their microphone on, you are distracting us, please. So the difference between the $300 investment and $500 investment is that with a $300 investment, you are not going to get additional trading codes. These things, whilst you come in, you register and you invest, we'll explain to you, so we won't go into details. But when you invest 500, you have what is called additional trading code or signal. These are codes that you also use to trade to get more profit. When you invest $1,000 US, you get a new member investment bonus to encourage you, that is $50, and then the person who brought you will get a $100 bonus. We are saying that if you have the resources, please start with $1,000. Start with $1,000, and we'll know why we are saying that. However, it doesn't mean that if you don't have the $1,000, you cannot start. You can start with the $500, which is also a very good investment amount. So that is what we want to let you know about the amount you can invest. Now, we are saying that this is the time to invest because the dollar is still down. Though we saw that the dollar came down to 11 point something cedis to the dollar. However, it has inched up a bit. However, it's still low. But it doesn't mean that when the dollar even go up, don't invest in this project. Whether the dollar is up or down, please, this is the project for you to invest because it gives you steady income over a long period of time. So waiting to see will not yet yield profit, but taking action and daring to invest in this project will give you a lot of profit. So how is the registration done? So you'll be given a registration code. The one that invited you, you will give you a registration code, and then you register on the web-based, site. Remember, the site is both web-based and app-based. I have used the app before when I started, but they are working on the app now. So the app is not working now, but we hope that very soon the app will work. So for now, we are using it as a web-based site. So you purchase the amount in dollars, and then we have a way of depositing the money onto your registration site for you to start trading. When we get there, we'll give my details. Now let's see the next slide and see how the platform look like. So as I showed you in the first slide, there's the platform. When you open it, we have 5 items at the bottom. So we have home, we have market, we have futures, we have perpetual, and we have asset. I hope you can see it down there. So that's the platform. But we use 3 out of the 5 items there. So we normally use the home button, we use the features button, and then the asset. So we don't use the market and then the perpetual. We don't mostly go there. So the trading happens within 1 minute. So if we want to trade, you click on the futures, that is the middle button. When you click on the futures, look here, look at this line. You have position order, historical order, invited me, follow up. Here too, we don't use the follow up at the far right. We use the invited me, historical order, and position order. So when you click futures, you go to invited me. When you go to invited me, it will highlight white. Then you will be given a code. So you come and paste the code in, please enter the order code. You come and paste the code there, and then you confirm. So you do this within 1 minute should finish. However, the company gives us 10 minutes to be able to copy and paste the code and confirm. 10 minutes to be able to copy the code and confirm, and then the trade is done. What shows that you have traded successfully? So when you copy the code and come and paste and confirm, then you come to position order. You come and click on the position order. But before position order, and I invited me, you see the name of the page and then the date and time that you copied. Then you come and click position order. When you click position order, you see pending in red as the arrow is showing. When you see this under position order, it means that the trade has gone through successfully. When the trade goes through like this, you wait for 10 minutes to see your profit. How do you see your profit? So after 10 minutes, you click on historical order and the trade will display like this for you to see. And your profit is always in green, okay? So the 13.77 is in dollars. These monies you are seeing is in dollars. So that's the profit you trade to get. Now, to know where your money is, that is your invested capital plus the profit you are getting, you come to assets. So we come to assets. So as the arrow is showing assets, and then it will display your assets. So under assets, we have both exchange account and trade account. When you come in, we'll tell you what goes into all these things. So we don't want to bother you much. So that's the trading platform. Now, what are the takeaways in this project? We are saying that you can do this project part-time, or you can make it your full-time project. And when you even make it your full-time project, you will even get a lot of income, a lot of money. We are saying that it does not take much of your time every day. Trading time is just within 1 minute. Family members can carry out the project together. However, before trading time, you'll be taking through financial literacy lessons. I'm saying that since I started life, had it not been BG and DSG, I have not gone to any financial school, but I'm learning financial literacy. I'm being taken through finance, actually, investment ideas, how to even change my cognition, my mental setup about investment. I'm changing it small, and it's making me a better person. So before trading, you'll be taking through financial literacy lessons. You'll be taking through lessons about the DSG platform, their philosophy, lessons about investment between 25 to 30 minutes. Then afterwards, we do the trading. As I've said, when you trade, you wait for 10 minutes to see the profit. Please, we want to urge you from here that don't let previous experiences hinder you from taking a bold decision and a bold step and lead to financial freedom. People have invested in some projects, in some other projects. We call them Ponzi ones, but this is not one of them, we can assure you. Want to let this quote stick in your mind that when it comes to seeking or making money, risk takers most of the time get a lot of money. In our part of the world, we fear taking risk and daring ourselves. That is one mentality that is making us poorer and poorer as a people, as a Black people. But please remember, there is no free money anywhere in the world. Good investments yield the desired result to liberate you from financial difficulties. Even with this project, the profit is steadily good because you get a steady income. The company is not saying that he has all the money in the world, so he will give you boom profit at a go. No, this company is not like that. So other companies, other projects that you have engaged in that promise huge sums of money within 1 week, 2 weeks, that is why they collapse. But this one doesn't promise you these huge monies within 1 month. No, you do it steadily. And this corporation that we'll hear much about it tomorrow is saying that it is a 10-year corporation. Okay, it is a 10-year corporation, so it's a long term. So it will give you a steady income for a long term, and then you get the kind of income you want to live right. But even with this project, though the profit is steadily good, one has to work hard right from the beginning. So there's no free money somewhere that you are coming in to just cash in. If you don't put in the right kind of attitude and the right kind of hard work, you will not make it in this project. But if you have the right mindset, you have the right change of mindset, and you start right, you are definitely going to make it in this project. We want to end by encouraging ourselves with this quote by Professor Stephen Beard. He's saying that those who hesitate not only miss out on high income, but may also find themselves in an even more embarrassing situation. What embarrassing situation are we talking about? When they finally make up their minds to join, they will discover that their friends have already joined someone else's group. By then, it will be too late to regret. Let me give a small explanation to this quote. We are presenting this opportunity to you. You hear about it. Tell other friends to also come and join. When you join, invite others to come and join. Now, if you don't invite your friends and family, as I sit here, I may know, you know, the work I do. I'm also a nurse. You know the work I do. I see a lot of people. So when I see a lot of people, I'll talk to them. I don't know whether those I'm talking to are your friends and family members, but I'll talk to them. I'm able to convince them. They will come and join my team. By the time you waited and saw, this thing is good, let me go and do it. Then you come in. Then you want to talk to your friends and family. I will have gone around and talked to them and gotten them, and you will not get anybody to join. You see, so that is why we are saying that waiting is no good. Dare and take action. This is a project for you to make extra income to improve your life. Are you ready? We are encouraging you to come on board to earn additional income to liberate us all from financial freedom. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you ask. If you don't have any, yes, clap. Thank you.
All right. So,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Jude and Samson, for your presentation. I just want to add a little bit that BG in Ghana is almost a year now, but worldwide it has been in the system for 3 years, but we are just making a year in Ghana. So it is fairly new, and many people are not aware of it. I joined BG February of this year till date, so I've made some few months with BG. My experiences have been so significant, and financially, I think I've gained something which I wouldn't have had if I didn't have the opportunity to join BG. And the system is such that whatever you start with, if you come in with $1,000, within the 2 months, you double it, and then you make your first withdrawal. If you come with 300 or 500, within 2 months, you're able to double it. How do we make it? Because we trade twice in a day, and then there are other reward systems. So tomorrow we'll get into all the nitty-gritty of these issues. So looking at the time, we just have about 15 minutes to 9. So we want to keep to our time because we know others have other things to do. So I'll just end here. And if there are some questions, we take 3 questions at a time and respond to them. And if there are other badges, we take till we hit the 9 o'clock and go to rest, and we meet again tomorrow, God willing. Thank you for the time, and take opportunity, have faith, and then take a bold step and make a strong decision for your financial growth and development. Thank you. Okay, so now question time.
Thank you so much, Father. Thank you, Sina Sammy. Thank you. So as for as manager Chris said, at this point we would like to take some questions and clarifications, and then if you have anything you want to find out, questions, you can come in. Advisable, if you know how to raise your hand, you can raise your hand, then we'll allow you to speak. If you don't know how to raise your hand, well, you can try to speak.
Please, I've raised my hand, but I've not been called. Please, can I talk?
Hey, Grace, talk. I think you were the first to raise your
Yes,
hand.
yes. So you
Yes,
go.
please. I just joined, but I want to find out what is the stipulated time for somebody to withdraw some amount of money after joining, and then the steps to withdraw, because I've seen on our Ghana page how to register a new person, but I've not seen the steps you follow to withdraw money. Thank you.
Okay.
So basically, the system works in such a way that within 2 or less months, you can do your first withdrawal. If you join and within the 2 months, you are able to bring other people on board, you are given additional trading signals and cash reward. So it makes you reach your volume very early. You're able to double your money before the 2 months. And when you do that, you are allowed to withdraw and there will not be any extra charges. But if you are not able to bring on board somebody within the first 2 months, then it's going to take 2 months for you to hit your volume, to double your money, and then you can do your first withdrawal. Now, the withdrawal process is very simple. As a beginner, you may not be able to learn everything, but as you master the daily trading, you get more. Your upliner will teach you. So do not be worried. When you are due to withdraw, just tell the person who introduced you, it's time for me to withdraw, and then we'll teach you how to do that. And then when you do it once or twice, then you know it all by yourself. So it's a gradual process and you get to know. So don't worry about that.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm grateful. Bye.
Okay, you're welcome. I can see Edwin balance one hand up. And then Samson Amo. And then Samsung S. So
thank you and good evening. Great presentation by our senior. I just have a few questions. I want either questions or clarification I want to seek. So one, in the presentation, he mentioned risk takers he mentioned something risk taking and the fact that if you don't take risk, you don't really get any reward. But from the presentation, I'm struggling to see where the risk is in this model, because BG is promising 99.6% success rate of the trading, and you have a newcomer investment protection policy. So I don't know where the risk is in this whole model. So that is one clarification I want to see, because if you are just opposing it with the normal currency trading, for that one, you could either make a gain, you make a loss. But this one is a straightforward loss, it's a straightforward gain on every trade. So I don't really see the risk component in it. Then my second clarification I want to seek is that I know BG, the whole model runs on a tripartite win-win-win situation. So you have the investor, you have BG, you have DSJ. So the investor, you make a reward on your investments as you trade. BG, I don't know how BG makes the money or BG is rewarded in this whole system. DSJ, which is the platform provider, I know also has a commission on when you are doing a withdrawal. So I just want a clarification on how BG makes any returns from this whole model. How is BG rewarded? The final clarification I want is about the referrals. The presenter didn't make the referral thing look like it's something mandatory. It sounded as though it was a motivation for you to make more money, or an advice so that you bring in more of your families early enough before someone gets to catch them before you do. I don't know if the referral is mandatory or it's optional if I join BG. So these are the three clarifications I want. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your question. So I will just try to offer some answers, and my other presenters can also add if I've left out something significant. So you are very right. Talking about the risk factor in BG compared to other cryptocurrency trading platforms, BG seems to be nice. It has really handled the risk factors because we do not have to read the signs and do the predictions they are given. And if you have been in the system for long, even when we make losses, Prof still gives us a second code to try, and that even comes with you get a third, 3 times what you have had. So since I joined, there had really not been a loss. When we only experienced it twice, and when that happens, you are even compensated. So, but when we say the risks, because it's cryptocurrency and it's online business, any hacker, we don't pray for that. But if there is a strong hacker that goes into the system, he can collapse the system or jump up the system. But again, we know that DSJ and BG have put strict mechanisms. And those of you who are used to the cryptocurrency market, Binance, for instance, their security, their checks, and it's so rigid that it's very difficult for people to hack into the system. So these are some of the risks. But at the local level, we can have challenges like network issues. You can have challenges with that, and then you may lose your money. There have been 1 or 2 people who were beginners. I don't know what they did, manipulated with their phone, and they lost some part of their money. So these are the little risks we are talking about. If we are very careful and you follow, like you said, the risks should not be a serious issue to worry about because it's well taken care of. You are asking how BG gets some money. So in some of our presentations, Prof tried to explain to us. So BG gets 30%. BG gets 30% of whatever we put into the system, whatever investment you make, BG will get 30%. And from that 30%, that is what Prof uses to manage the administration and to pay managers for their dividends and to give rewards and all that. So that is how BG makes profits. Then the issue of bringing on people, it's very clear you are already in the system. And so you see that in the beginning, like when I joined in February, whether you brought people or not, you could be in the system for 4 months and you wouldn't get any pressure, any worries. But what is happening of late, Prof is telling us that because it's wealth sharing, as the name suggests, it's wealth sharing. So when you are in the system and then you see how good it is, it's too good to keep it to yourself. And the traffic, because it's a win-win-win cooperation, you are making some money. So your part is also to bring in somebody to cause more traffic on DSJ. And that is how they also make their money. So looking at the trend, if you are not able to bring people on board within your very first 2 months, you may have issues with Prof. He would ask you questions and want you to set a deadline. And if you are not able to meet the deadline, he may block you and ask you I want to see that you are signing on people, then he will unblock you. In our team, he has blocked some people who have been in the system for 2 to 3 months. And some have not been able, but we're able to work around and sign people, and then they have been unblocked and they are trading. So when we join, besides the motivational rewards, it is also kind of important for us to bring people on board. Yeah, so I think these
Okay,
are...
so Father, let me come in and add to yours. Thank you very much. So
Okay.
the risk we are talking about, we cannot talk about risks leaving the perception of risk. Okay. So in our Ghanaian society, as Father said, we have people who have engaged in some of these other Ponzi schemes or Ponzi schemes that they have lost money. Okay. So perceptually, people think that when you are recommending such project to them, it's one of those ones. And for that matter, they fear coming on board and putting their money in. So, and you cannot downplay that strong mental fortitude of perception. Okay, so perception is a strong mental picture that people can have and depend on it and think that their perceptions are right. And since some people have invested in Ponzi scheme and they have lost money, when you are recommending this good project to them, that perception is there and you will not get them to come on board because they fear they will lose money. So that perception alone comes with some kind of risk. Okay, so that is one that we should look at. But we want to tell participants that this is a very good project. It's second to none, one of the best we have discovered, and for that matter, though the income is steady, you get good profit. In cryptocurrency, there is some losses here and there. When you check your DSG, you can see that there is some fluctuation, there is some loss. When you go under copying history, you can see that there is some loss. But because we are getting profit always, we think that there is no loss. No, there is some bit of loss, but we still trade to get money. When they come in, we'll show them all these things. However, no matter the loss, you are still making good profit. So that's about it. Let me touch a few on the referral. I will use this analogy, okay? If you have two provision store or shops, and one is in a prime area, that fetches you a lot of traffic and money. And one is in another area that the traffic is low. Which one will you concentrate? You concentrate on the one that brings you a lot of traffic, that brings you a lot of money. If you have two money-making machines and one is not making you much money, but the other is making you much money, where will you concentrate? You concentrate on the one making more money for you. So the referral system will let you have more income. So you have to concentrate on that. Again, as Father said, when a lot of people are trading on the DAJ platform, it brings traffic. And a centralized platform with a lot of people globally make that platform reputable. Okay, it makes it reputable. So that is why we need to bring in other people to also come and invest. So that's the basis of bringing in other people to come and invest. And when you do that right from the beginning, it helps you, it helps your newcomers and all that. So that's a little bit I wanted to add to what Prof said. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So thank you so much. Please, manager, Father, I want to just add something small on the issue about actually that's tomorrow's presentation, but he brought it up. So the one we just explained, I'm just adding something small to that. And I would like to bring a practical experience. We have this person, rarely I am the one, Father, you are aware. I was the one that assisted him. And then he has been trading for about 4 months. And the 4 months, he has not sold the idea to anybody. He has not also brought anybody inside. and then he made his withdrawal. Honestly, the withdrawal was good enough. It was good enough. It's not good for me to mention it. But okay, once I did not mention the person's name, the withdrawal was about $2,000. Then when the person finished with the withdrawal, and Prof realized that the person had not brought anybody after 4 months, then Prof just told the person that it's simple. He will deactivate your account, but your money is secure. So he says the person should build his team of 5. When the person finished building the team of 5, the very day the person built the team of 5, then his account was activated for him to continue to trade. Now, with all that have been said, what you need to note is that it is a corporation, and the corporation, you are already aware of the corporation. So the corporation is that we benefit by getting accurate signals to trade and making the money. Professor and his team also get 30% of all the profit that DSJ makes. Then DSJ is also making it from us. The withdrawal taxes, let's say the withdrawal charges, and for also promoting the business. This is the cooperation that we are talking about. It's because of this rigid, strong cooperation that is holding the business. So if you deny one of the other, it's indirectly you are trying to be a bit sort of So that is the assurance that we have. So honestly, that is basically something that you need. That was tomorrow's presentation, but I decided to just bring it up once the question was asked. I think the others has been taken care of. So I will not like to say anything much there. So thank you so much.
Let's call Samson Amo.
Okay,
right.
Samson, then we can. All right.
Okay. Good evening to you all, and then
Good evening.
good evening to my regional chairman, Mr. Samyallus. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and then your presentation too. It was very clear and interesting. But I have 2 questions. Personally, I have tried this investment, online investment. If you don't mind, I would like to mention them. One iRaises, and other one, which actually I didn't like how everything was like. So it was more or less like a Ponzi scheme something. So anytime you register someone, a percentage comes to you, another percentage goes to the owners of the app or something, or the managers. So it was more or less like you always have to convince somebody to do something. And it was not too encouraging because people felt like you are playing mind games on them. So in fact, I personally quitted, to which my investment I didn't get. So I was very keen in listening to this presentation in order to know about it. So my first question is that what is actually the difference between this BG and then the other trading apps or the other trading groups? What is significant? Because I'm new into this kind of trading. And then again, when my chairman was doing the presentation, he made mention that when you invest $300, you are not going to get trading code. So that part, I wanted to know much about that. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Samson, thank you for your question. So you want to know the difference between BG and other Ponzi schemes. Now, when we say that a financial institution is a Ponzi scheme, what do we mean? It means that they do not have any real or concrete or solid way of making money. They just depend on what investors bring in. So whatever rewards they are paying is somebody's deposit that they are using to pay the others. And so that's how a Ponzi scheme works. But BG is not a Ponzi scheme because BG has a way of making the money. And that is what we have told you. The cryptocurrency, the DSJ, at the Wealth Forest international level. So we buy and we sell currencies. So my presenters gave the example, and in Ghana we know. So either you buy the CFCs, the France CFA, or you buy some dollars, and then when it is rising, you sell it and you get more Ghana cedi. So you see that you give in some money, and then they use that money to buy some of the cryptocurrency coins. Then they sell it. So we are really trading in money with money. So that is where the profit comes in. And then that profit is used now to pay the people and to give the referral bonuses and all that. So that makes it different from a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme, the money is not invested into anything. They are just accumulating it and then they are redistributing it. And that is why Ponzi schemes don't last. And I told you that BG has well while since 2018, and it just got to us in Ghana a year now. So, and it's working. And we have already signed a 10-year plan with DSJ to cooperate. So all this tells you, and maybe tomorrow we will give you more. It is certified by the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission. It's licensed by the Australian government. So the trading side is a legal trading side made of intellectuals and professionals worldwide acknowledged. So we are not making any dubious money. Well, we'll hear more tomorrow, so I don't want to go much. Time is, we are running out of time. So maybe if you are not satisfied, you can raise it up tomorrow for further clarifications. So can we take, I think we have Dozie Kozu. So are you still around, Mr. Dozie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. I think that this is a very interesting presentation, which is clear, and then something that everyone who is on this platform will get something to take home. My question is a follow-up, two questions, but one is a follow-up to a question the brother asked about the investment. I don't know. I came late, so I don't know whether that has been done from the beginning. Do we have a cut point, a maximum that you're supposed to invest as a starter? Then the second question is that maybe as for business, you can get to a point where you don't want to continue with the trading, and then I want to back. So if I want to stop, the money invested, can I withdraw my money back? There may be some losses, but can I at least get my money, my capital, something out of my capital? So these are the two questions I want to ask. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your question. So your answers are very straightforward. Yes, you can withdraw your money if you are in the business for 2 or 3 months and you feel that it's okay, or you don't have much time, you want to pull out, you are free to pull out, and you are not going to lose anything. You are not going to lose anything. Even those people who maybe play some games, they double registration, or they did something according against the rules and they've been asked to exit, they never lost anything. And they pull out everything they had. So that's one good thing about this business. So whatever you put inside and whatever you have gotten, you get it back. So that is it. And then whether there is any ceiling. So we said the minimum is $300, and then the maximum, it really has no ceiling. If you want to put $10,000 and above, you can, but you have to just tell the professor, I want to put 10,000 above $10,000. But from 300 up to $10,000, you can start without seeking his permission. But if it is above $10,000, then you draw his attention because that is huge money, and then he has to maybe have a discussion with you. So that is it about the minimum and then the maximum you can start to invest with. Okay, so I think we still have Raphael. Is Raphael there? I can see Samsung SMA 127F. Hand is still up.
Father, if they are not picking, Grace hand has been up for a while. Though I think she's asked a question, but she has the last question to ask.
Oh, Grace, you still have something to ask. I thought.
No, please. I have not dropped my hand. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then, okay. No, Samsung, you can talk. Samsung SMA12.
Okay, I think he's not available or something. Tomorrow he can ask his question.
Okay, so Father, I think we can conclude.
Yeah, we can
Then
conclude.
tomorrow we meet
So
again.
Father, my hand has been up. I don't know.
Okay, you go
Yeah,
speak,
you are
please.
the
Maybe
one,
we
you are the
didn't
one
see
we
your
were
hand.
calling. Your name appears as Samsung something. So you were the one we're calling. So you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Please,
That's
You are
mine
your
is
the
phone.
prophet.
about. Hello.
Yes, speak on, please.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, yes, please. Mine is about the invitation. Father, I've been trying. I've invited a lot of people, but they all seem to be afraid. So and the whole thing is disturbing me because I seriously need to sign on somebody. So a sister was asking me if she can go for a loan to start. Is that advisable?
Yeah, so I can tell you on authority, all things being equal. That's one of the things we need to tell people. Because we are sure of the system and it's working. So if you have to even take a loan and you tell the bankers, I will come and pay in 3 months' time, knowing very well that in 2 months you would have been able to withdraw, make your profit, and then you go to pay. And then we must also help the people to support them. We can give them half of their money and then help them sign on. And then we tell them, so when you make your first withdrawal, then you can pay me back. And personally, I have used my own money to sign on people, just to keep them going and then to also keep my team growing. And it's a great offer to do that to somebody. So it's like making you rich without nothing. So when the person pays,
Okay.
then the rest of the money he's making or she will be making, that is his. And that is the joy of this wealth sharing thing. So we just pray that you are able to make your first withdrawal, and then you can, even if it means to sign on somebody with $300 is important. What Prof wants is that you are building your team. So it doesn't matter whether it is 500 or 1,000 or whatever, but there should be somebody under you so that you are not out, you are not blocked. So that is the strategy we have to work with. And I encourage all team leaders, all managers to help their team groups so that we can support them. When somebody is already there, we should help share the people one or two under them, so that while they work hard and we all build a team together. Okay, so you can encourage people because we don't anticipate anything bad, and the money will not be lost. By the grace of God, we will surely get what we have put inside.
Okay, Father. Actually, I even asked her to go ahead and take the loan, but what happened was that I was trying to convince her here and then the sister in US to join. But the sister refused and went and joined a different one. Somebody proposed to her about a month now, and it has crashed. So the sister is telling her not to do it again. So the whole thing, I don't know how to convince her again. But as you said, maybe
Yeah,
I'll
so
try
you
and use
tell her,
mine.
so tell her that don't worry. Just say your parts and then wait. If she's very difficult, relax, look for somebody else. But you go back to her after some weeks or after a month, you see that the thing is still there, and give her the history. This thing has been there since 2018, and it has been in Ghana here since last year. So we are getting a year now. Are you the one who will come and join and it will crash? Well, these are the fears and the risks Samson was talking about. So there are many things that are putting people away. But when you are able to tell him, oh, okay, I will give you part of the money, so that when you do, then they say, well, if you are putting your own money, then this thing might be credible. Okay, I will give it a trial. And then they will come in. So we must be convinced. Don't speak with doubt. And you can always refer them to your leaders, your managers. I'm available. You can refer people to me. And then if they are doubting, I can clear all their doubts and give them the assurance so that we are able to build our team together.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Father, I think I just want to remind members that tomorrow we're meeting again, and we want to encourage that we should try and come. Tomorrow we're going to hammer more about the security issues, and then they will see, we will prove the evidence, we will bring more proof about some of the things, and then they will get to know. So, Father, I think that's just all I have to add. I think most of the issues have been taken care of. Most of the questions have been responded to.
Yeah, so
Father, I
let's
think time has
bring
actually
it to
gone.
an end.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's bring it to an end, and then we can call it a day and meet tomorrow. So
okay.
Let me see. So may I call on Father Martin Aderi to say a concluding prayer for us? Father Martin, are you there? Martin Aderi, are you there? Okay. Can we call on Father Aloysius to say a prayer for us? Father Aloysius Nyolabo. Or mute and then come in. Father Frederick Naki, or mute and say a prayer, concluding prayer for us. Father Frederick. All right, so I started. Okay, yeah,
we
so
pray
Frederick.
and on the Holy Spirit. Gracious and ever-living Father, we can't thank you enough for having been in our presence to inspire us to deliberate upon the financial matters as we venture into to also build up our human capacity. We pray that, Lord, may you continue to inspire and engineer all those who are behind this whole financial business, that all of us, the intended purpose in which we have joined, Lord, that it will propel us to greater heights. And at the end, all of us will make our benefit, our profit, that will go a long way to also benefit others. Bless and continue to sustain this whole BG business. And I now ask you, Lord, to impart your blessings upon your children as we prepare to retire to bed. You who are Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
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 So thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
team
God bless you.
members. God bless you all. And then let's meet tomorrow.
Thank you. Good night.
Let's
Good night.
courageously tell BG.
Come on tomorrow too. Invite as many people as possible. Today we were nearing 100, 90 something. So please invite your prospects tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who also came to listen? What TV BT Bomodiana Shema Obisu Meti why?
Sure. So all the best. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.